Hello, hello. This is Aerica Karriem, your relationship coach, family mediator, author, and speaker. Today, we're going to be talking about, are you a generational germ for your life and your family's life? You say, what the heck is a generational germ, right? Well, just like a regular germ, are you the bacteria, the cancerous of your family? Or maybe you are um your mindset may be a disaster in your life and everybody's life. Maybe your mouth could be your germ, right? And so today we're going to be talking about that. This is a serious problem. And the reason why it's a serious problem is because you are teaching our children and you are teaching other people how to behave. In an environment, there always has to be either a leader or a couple of leaders or people that learn from you. And if you are an adult that had trauma and childhood issues, and then you grow up to become an adult and you've never healed those issues, then what in the world do you think is going to happen? You unconsciously, unintentionally are going to project your mindset, your thoughts and actions and behaviors on the people that's around you. And you can become a germ for yourself and a germ for your children. And remember, it's called generational germ. So what that means is that it didn't start with you. It was a generation before you or before your mom or before your grandmother. It is generational, and then you and your family don't see fit to get the help that's needed, and you will project that onto your children. And you know why you don't see fit to get help? Because you are so comfortable inside of your actions and your thoughts and behaviors that you just think that it's normal. You think that it's normal to go fighting, show up at people's houses. You're quick to pull out something. You're quick to cuss somebody out at the grocery store, right? You are looking at people crazy if you just think that they're looking at you crazy, right? It's like you don't have any leadership skills, you don't have any communication skills, and the list goes on and on. Let me tell you something else that could be happening with you. If you are a generational germ and you are unhappy and disappointed with your life, what you will do is you will blame your adult where you're at in your life. You will blame that on your parents. You will blame that on your childhood. Shame, blame, and guilt. So wherever you are in your life, if you are a generational germ, you will not take responsibility for your actions because you will think that it's somebody else's fault instead of taking responsibility for your own life, right? Also, are you that person that will go and cuss out the teacher for your child's bad behavior? Again, not taking responsibility. You, as a generational germ, all you know is to make excuses, play the blame game, and you don't know how to say, you know what? maybe, just maybe, I'm open to seeing that some of this is my fault and my problem. Even with your children, our children are a result of lack of discipline in our households, or maybe not lack of discipline. Say you do get in that ass sometimes, right? But it could be the discipline that is unnecessary, abusive um behaviors and disciplines, right? Because let me tell you something. When you bully your children, they and you're teaching them bad behaviors as a generational germ would do, then they will go and they will um also be a germ to someone else in school. Hey Julie, I love you. I love you. Another thing is, well, how do you know that I am a generational germ? How would a person know that in your family that you are a generational germ? Number one, it could be because you are isolated. You absolutely have no friends. No friends, you only have family. Well, it's okay. It's okay to just have family to a certain extent, but do you have any friends? Are you walking around in depression? Are you addicted to something, right? And so, if you're addicted to something, there's no judgment. Only thing I have to tell you is that when you're addicted to something, the children around you see what you're doing, and they will eventually become teenagers or adults, and they will sneak and do it even if they're not doing it around you, right? So again, how do you, why do people have this generational germ? And it's because maybe they were neglected or abandoned or abused, right? Maybe they had a death in the family that was I would say, oh, let me what's the word I'm trying to say? The word is unexpected death, right? Unexpected. Oh, and that can cause huge trauma. And guess what? That happened to me with my grandfather when I was 14 years old. A big trauma, right? You go from talking to your grandfather every day or whoever that is for you every day after school, and then bam, you get home and he's no longer around. So it has happened to me before. But you cannot, and I refuse not to be a generational germ in my life and my family's life or in the community. It's just not okay, right? And so, what about if not only a death, but maybe a huge accident that maybe you had, or maybe that someone in your family had, and maybe you have a guard up to of protection to protect yourself and to protect your loved ones, but you still are maybe doing it in the wrong way, as again a generational germ because of your past experiences. So I just want to share with you, if you are a generational germ, you need to acknowledge that you are, and you need to get the help that you need so that you can become a better person, possibly a better parent, a better sister, a better whatever person that you are in other people's life, maybe a better grandmother. I don't know. But you just don't want to be continuing to be someone, including yourselves, generational germ. But the first step is to acknowledge it. You are, could be, possibly being a generational germ for yourself and for your life. So, hey, that's it. It's it in a nutshell. Why don't you like, share, follow, or subscribe, depending on what platform you're on? Like, share, follow, or subscribe. Again, my name is Aerica Karriem, and I just want to say that I do these videos because There is so much that people need to know. There are so much that people need to understand about themselves and about other people, right? And I just want you to live better, be better, and do better. All right. So again, I'm Aerica Karriem. Like, share, follow, and subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. And I'll be back later. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.